Learning about the past is an important part of our education today. All events and ideas around today can be traced back to some point in the past. And when you analyze and learn about events that happened in the past, you can use those ideas and events to connect to things today. Lucky for you, you get to view one such example of this in this documentary discussing how hippies in the 1960s and 70s influenced liberalism and liberal ideas today.
Oh hey, you want to know the things I like? African Americans, Mexicans, homosexuals, lesbians. I like them all, except Republicans.
Being a hippie was all about caring for the environment and having a free state of mind. They were all about individualizing themselves. That's why they wore the bright colored clothes. They did not discriminate against anyone based on their race, gender, or sexual preferences. The only thing they discriminated against was if people were pro-war.
Hippies were huge on recycling and respecting others, including animals and everything involving the earth. They didn't love their country, they loved the world. Many hippies were either vegetarian or vegan. They didn't wear fur or leather, and they did not hunt. A lot of their money went to charities that supported animal rights.
A famous hippie named Ken Kesey was the leader in turning people onto LSD. He toured the country to encourage people to gain media attention. Hippies demonstrated their ability to question authority. This is evident today in protest movements and is reflected in the media when it takes stands on the political spectrum.
Recycling helps the environment, so I think that in inner cities and especially everywhere else also, that recycling needs to be a top priority so we help keep the environment clean.
I like them all, except Republicans.
Today, liberals typically support the federal government having a larger role in society, contrary to the typically liberal votes of the hippies who disliked big government. This shows how even though many cultural and social aspects of these people have lasted throughout the decades, liberal voters aren't just a modern hippie demographic, rather they are normal people whose ideas have been influenced by an older generation.
I don't like the war, man. Official draft card of the U.S. military? Oh, I know what to do with you.
I feel that if it helps the economy but hurts the environment, then it is not worth it, and I am against it.
The things I like? Music. I like being naked sometimes. Me and my hippies were nudists. Weed? Man, as hippies, we just indulge in that marijuana. We just smoke a couple bowls with our friends, write some music, listen to music, smoke a couple bowls. It's all about the chill life, man. It's all about the chill life.
It's very common to see hippies with long hair, colorful or tie-dye clothing, either wearing sandals or going barefoot. They often listen to music such as the Eagles, Jimi Hendrix, and Bob Marley. Very often, hippies enjoyed doing drugs such as marijuana.
The legalization of marijuana helps health care because the earth helps people with their medical needs.
Many hippies did not live in one place for very long. They enjoyed traveling and living in large groups. They often drove and lived in VW vans, and some even lived in tents. They did not eat fast food, pay taxes, or watch TV. For their entertainment, they read books.
Well, night has fallen, and clearly we have learned that liberal ideas didn't just pop out of nowhere. But who would have guessed that a hippie movement in the 1960s and 70s would have influenced modern ideas so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have learned a valuable lesson today.